Okay guys, what is up? Welcome back to a very exciting episode of Hook and Bass 92. Today's episode, we are doing some open water fishing today, and we are going to the same spot where I caught my personal best Saturday. But today is probably going to be a very hard day to catch fish, in my opinion, just because it stopped rain and the spillway is not flowing out. And I think the only reason why there was bass there is because the water is flowing and they were waiting for bait fish. But today it is pretty good. It's sunny. It's about 55, 56. It's kind of windy, and to be honest, the water is really murky and kind of like a darkish brownish color, and there's no visibility at all. So I think the bass are gonna have a hard time seeing my lures from their face. But I mean, you could say they could use a lot of line and all their senses, but it's windy, the water's cold, and there's no visibility in the water. So it's going to be pretty hard, in my opinion, to catch a bass. But I'm going to go out anyway, just because I feel like if I don't go out, I wasted a day on a good opportunity to catch some fish. If we don't catch anything, oh well, no big deal. So I'm going to be throwing both my casting rods, my loose casting rod and my ugly stick. The one that did catch my personal best off. I will throw a jerkbait and a crawl on a jig. All right, guys, going to pack up right now, and I will see you guys all at the pond.
You lift my heart up when the rest of me is down. You enchant me even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to not.
Okay guys, so before we go to our spot, I want to hit this spot. There's actually other fishing anglers over there at that spot, so I'm gonna wait till they leave. And I also want to try this spot just because they put in fish last summer, so it's probably almost been a year since they put them in, and I want to see if I can catch one and see if they have grown, because I have a feeling they have grown a lot, and there should be some decent sized bass in here. I actually am throwing my jerkbait right now, my jerkbait rod, to see if they hit, because the jerkbait is the most effective bait in the winter time, but it's really not winter because it's about 63 degrees, and it's been between 48 to 63 the last 2 weeks, so it's really kind of like fall, I guess. The water's still pretty cold. Hopefully it's warmed up from today, and it's kind of still murky just because of the rain, and it's been cleared up a little bit, but not too much. But hopefully we get something today.
I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found.
Third spot, I haven't even seen one fish, so I had to fish this sewer. I was at the left side earlier, but try to fish the sewer, try to keep throwing this crawl, see if anything comes, but doesn't look good at all. The wind's finally calmed down, but just the water's so murky, and that's from it being rainy and all that. So I'm gonna try to catch something, just keep throwing and throwing for a little bit and see if we can get anything. If not, call it a day and give it another day. If not, call it a day and give it another try another time when it's nice out, because I think tomorrow's supposed to rain. If it does stop raining tomorrow, like in the afternoon, I will come up here and fish that spillway, because that will be when the water should be running there and we should be able to get something. But I thought today would be really good, but apparently it's not. And I think the main reason is the water's like whitish, darkish brown, and fish really can't see anything, and it's kind of windy, and the water's still cold. So that's like three main factors why they're probably not biting and all of that. I mean, I've been here for about an hour and 15. Have caught nothing, not even a nibble. I've been throwing a jerkbait and the crawl, but nothing seems to be biting. Hopefully there's some crappie in here that would bite this crawl and the jerkbait, because I know crappie are cold water fish and they like to bite in the cold too. So I wouldn't be surprised if we caught a crappie before we caught a bass. I'm just looking for anything at this point, just because, again, it's my fourth day in a row trying to catch a fish, and I have not caught anything.
I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found.
That's another hard day of fishing, but true fishing anglers go out any time and they try to catch fish no matter what the weather conditions are. And every once in a while they get lucky, like I did Saturday. Hopefully I get lucky today or this week. But if I don't get anything today, that's why you don't give up. You come back the next day and you will eventually get what you're going after. There's usually a bass right where my bait is. If you can see it flopping up and down right there in the summertime, and I noticed it was like a pound, almost 2 pounds. But by all the months of eating as like bait fish and stuff in the winter, hopefully by summer when I come back, or even spring, that thing's about 3 pounds, and it's getting pretty big because this pond again was stocked last summer, so with tons of fish, stripers, largemouth bass, carp, catfish, whatever. Yeah, so hopefully they gotten really big and we can catch them this spring and summer. But I'm not going to be visiting ponds that much this summer. Maybe every once in a while, not as much as I used to, because again, I'm trying to get a boat. Hopefully I have a boat by spring. If I do get a boat, I'll be on the lakes with that a lot. And I will do ponds, but not as much as I used to, just because I have a boat. And to me, ponds are kind of getting old, but I enjoy it and I love it. But I'd rather try to catch a fish off a boat instead of sit in a pond.
Okay, so unfortunately I did not catch a fish. I mean, I just knew I wasn't going to once I saw it started to get really windy out, and as soon as I got to the pond, the water's very murky and all that. Yeah, in my opinion, if it's windy, the water's cold and the water's murky, and it just rained for like a week straight, and you had a record of rainfall around here, and the pond has flooded and everything, like got washed out. In my opinion, you're not going to catch anything, no matter who you are and all that. But, oh well, the positive thing is that we got out there, we got some great casts on our new rod and reels. I am actually happy I bought those, because at first I was kind of a little bit upset because on how much money I spent. But oh well, they work out and they were worth it and all of that. But yeah, so hopefully if it clears up, I will doing some more open water fishing. Hopefully it doesn't rain so that water gets more visible and the fish will be able to see stuff. But yeah, that's about it for today's episode. Sorry I didn't catch anything, but I just want to take you guys along on what I did today. I hope you liked it. If you can do me a favor, comment below and let me know what is your favorite fishing rod that you like to fish with and your go-to when you're not catching any fish. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to hit that like button. And as always, catch big fish. Have a great day.